dears, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Pamela and I put out beauty related videos on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Yeah. Today's video is on a little Essence first impressions. Came across Essence through Instagram. They were being advertised or sponsored content or whatnot, whatever it is that they throw at you to buy. But I came across them and I was intrigued by the fact that if you only spend $15, they give you free shipping. And I was like, when have you ever heard of just spending $15 and getting free shipping? Never. I went onto the website, checked it out. I picked out a couple of things. I also did lots and lots of research on the things that I purchased or the things that I had in mind to purchase, and a lot of it was very positive, and so I thought, you know, why not? And on top of getting free shipping if you spend more than 15 bucks, if you're like a new buyer or whatever and you sign up for their email notifications, you get 20% off and they give you a code. So I was like, the shipping was really fast, even for free shipping. Everything was packaged very nicely, which, you know, I care about because this is the only little things that I purchase every now and then, and when I do, I want them to be nice and cushioned and safe. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit my babbling and let's just get right into it. Yes! So first off, I can see that it's got like some sort of bubble wrap going on here, and everything is wrapped in this. I'm just checking to see if there's anything else in the box. Nope, that's it. Okay, so it's come in this sort of tissue paper here, and let's hope nothing is broken. For the first item I am going to pull up here is this little guy here, and it is the Essence All About Nudes eyeshadow palette. Looks like these three here are satin finishes, as well as these two up here, but I'm sure I can use them as a transition shade. And then we've got like a pretty sparkly shade. Ooh, that's super pretty. And then a couple other like satin shades. And right off the bat, I think that this packaging is adorable. It does look cheap, but it feels good. Like it's a nice acrylic packaging, and I appreciate that for what it costs. And I'm gonna take this brush and go into this bone color here. Now, as I'm applying it to the lid, I'm noticing that it's not satin at all. It is definitely like matte. Go in with this color here and just stick that into my crease. Okay, it's a little bit lighter than I'd like. Go in with a smaller brush here, and I'm gonna go into that color next to it, which is like this deeper brown. It's kind of like on the cool tone side, but there we go. That one does have a little bit of a shimmer, but I don't really mind it. So it's not like a crazy like pigmented satin, but it is like, you know, a little bit on the satin side. Take a smaller brush and I'm gonna try this color here, and I'm gonna place that in that outer V. So I again did that thing where I wasn't filming, but what I did was I went in with a shade here and I used my finger, and it wasn't as like intense as I wanted it to be. So I went in with a little brush and I wet it, and as you could see, it's pretty darn good for a $6 palette. I do have a little bit of fallout, but it's mostly just glitter. So I'm gonna go in with that same fluffy brush that I've been using, and I'm gonna dip into this sort of highlighty shade here, and I'm gonna highlight my brow bone with that shade. Then for the lower lash line, I'm just gonna use every single color. I'm going to just mix these two and put them in the lower lash line. So besides the fallout that I got, you know, this palette is pretty good. Like, I love the colors in this. I'm going to continue to experiment with this. We're still working on the eyes. I'm gonna move on to the next thing I purchased. It is this Essence like super fine eyeliner pen in the waterproof formula, because we all know I need it. And look at this. Look at this applicator. Like, it is long and thin, and I just wanna, okay, right off the bat, I literally just like, and it just, boom, there's product there already. That was so easy. That was the easiest I've ever applied a felt tip eyeliner. Oh my goodness. Now the formula stayed wet the entire time, and it was the easiest like thing to apply. Like I'm extremely impressed. The actual felt tip isn't like super hard. It's like it's got some like movement in it, so it was really easy to line the eye. Now that was my easy eye. Let's do the hard one. That was really easy. That was the easiest like eyeliner application I think I've like ever experienced. And I will also note that there isn't any feathering or like bleeding at all, which I like a lot, especially since my eyes are actually watery right now and it hasn't ruined like this application at all. Win. Hopefully it lasts a good amount of time too. Okay, the next thing I purchased was the, ooh, this is nice, the Essence Lash Princess in False Lash Effect. This thing is completely overhyped here. Everybody seems to absolutely love this mascara. I know that the Balm had a sale on like my favorite like mascara ever, and I skipped buying it because I was getting this mascara, and I've been told by so many that this mascara is amazing. So I'm hoping that this will top the Balm's like Mad Lash because this is so much cheaper. Ooh, the wand is nice. I like this kind of wand. With a second coat. I always do like 8 coats, guys. It has clumped a little bit, but my eyelashes look like boom, like thick. I'm going to apply some to the lower lash line. Do you see the lower lashes? Oh my gosh, look, can you see that? Crazy. They are looking just a tiny bit clumpy. It did curl my lashes. It looks kind of nice. Okay, the next thing I purchased was this crazy matte lip gloss. I was intrigued mostly because, yeah, it said matte lip gloss, and I thought, how can this be matte and a lip gloss? This shade is really pretty, and it might. It's called Simply Be an Icon. Oh my gosh. That smells like a salted caramel, like butterscotch cake. So let's see how this baby applies. Ooh, it feels like fluffy, like velvety fluffy. The doe foot is a little bit on the big side for me. I do wish it was a little tiny bit smaller. That feels so good. It feels like it was whipped, like it was a velvety, like whipped feeling, and it doesn't feel like a lip gloss because to me lip glosses feel sticky, and that's how I like, you know, interpret a lip gloss. But this feels really nice. Okay, and the last thing I have to share with you is like pretty much, I want to say, a cult classic, and it is the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. So if you've got this, I'm sorry, I'm just now coming on this bandwagon, but I only have 2 other highlighters in my collection, and that is the Ofra Rodeo Drive, which I wear constantly, just about every single video, and the e.l.f. Moonlight Pearls. But I was curious about this because I've read reviews and I've seen videos that this highlighter just looks natural, so I got it. Ooh, it is a little bit on the powdery side, but I kind of like that because if you've got that e.l.f. one, you know you've got to scrape it to get to the goods. Ooh. Oh, that is nice. It doesn't accentuate your like texture or highlight your texture, which is nice. Oh, oh my gosh, that is so pretty. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything that I bought. Everything is good. Everything is good. And that's all I've got for you guys today. So hopefully you enjoyed this first impression. Hopefully it could be my first of many. If you guys really enjoyed first impressions, you know, let me know. Give it a thumbs up. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and spread my love for makeup. And I will see you guys next week. Bye-bye.